Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes, a program that has been built on flash, excitement, swagger, even once a goal turnover chain. But the fundamentals of this program, substance. We'll have plenty of substance and swagger from the Canes today. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. The Scarlet Knights will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Miami's offense will have the first possession of the game. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. It just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Used the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Unleashes one deep. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes! Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Scarlet Knights offense will go to work for the first time today. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game? The head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see.
One of the offshoots of expansion, particularly in the Big Ten, was how viable could the ACC remain, and it just sort of ramps up the stakes when they meet on the field.
Yeah, I think all of this conference realignment, all the money talk, the loss of rivalries there, but it's the haves and the have-nots. And let's be honest, the SEC and the Big Ten are the big two gorillas, right? Anytime you can make a statement and dent these two big powerhouse conferences, go do it.
I think the ACC, too, is going to play with a chip on its shoulder. Back in conference realignment, it was the best 4 programs from the Pac-12 that all chose the Big Ten and not the ACC, so this one will be interesting.
They'll go to the counter play. Can't get him to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Scarlet Knights want to crank the tempo.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. From the shotgun, the inside give. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that run. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. He's got his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Grabs it in the middle. And the Canes have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. They're setting up the screen. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He'll just keep slinging it. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a first down. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 6, but he gets it inside the red zone. It's down at the 15. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Oh, man, he almost picked that one off in the end zone. Instead, it'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane.
And this offense continues to have some success. And I'll tell you what, when it gets down to it and you need a play, they're starting to find this playmaker. You can tell the QB looks for him. That's 3 TDs now in 4 games, and I think they'll keep feeding the big fella.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On second down, looking to throw. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Safe completion on the screen.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
Fair catch called for and made. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
We'll see if they can dig one up. It goes forward this time on second down from the 18. Quarterback extends the play. Gets away from one. He's got space. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They come to the line, facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Blunt. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. He's back to throw on second down. Batted into the air, and it's picked. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Burns. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. He's going to pass. Got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Lining up to add another. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Cal just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard record there in Berkeley. They'll enjoy this one all week. Gonna be...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. He fires to the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Uncorks one. Hauls it in. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Hurricanes are in the hurry-up.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Ball in the air, intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture...
And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Going to the running game. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And the Canes will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. From the gun, the ground game. Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Out of the gun to give to the back. Makes his man miss. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire now on 2nd down. The give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And the Scarlet Knights in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, going up top. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Slips through the line. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. He'll do it himself. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. They'll try to get the first through the air. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. Second interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You might want to try the other side of the field.
First down here for the offense. He'll try the left side. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
The option look. He'll toss it. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the middle. And they can't make the play on third down. And the Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They're bringing heat. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. He'll field the punt. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. He leaves it with his back. The Scarlet Knights get it past the sticks. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lets it fly. And the pass hits, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
Well, try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Hold it.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. He's looking for a man on second down. Escapes trouble. Got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He'll pull it down. Gets down at the last possible second to avoid getting lit up. And the Hurricanes line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. He wants to throw. They're trying to get to it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Got it on the outside. It's Chase. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat. And they got him for the sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Just enough time to get off one more snap. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in South Florida than you? A captivating start to this one. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Immediately fires to the middle. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
The Scarlet Knights headed quickly to the line. On second down, looking again to throw. He's going to run it. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down. They
bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got his man. Jumped on top of the pile. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Looking to throw on third. Snagged in the middle. It's Marshall. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. I mean, they're about to run out of plays. 12th play of the drive coming up. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. They get him after he picked up 5 and got him inside the red zone down to the 16. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he missed it. No good. Guys, after that miss, we are still sitting on a 5-point game. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right?
Turns it on down the left side. Running inside the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Miami! That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense out.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by just 2 over the Pandas. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on 2nd down from the 15. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Chase. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. They've got the screen set up. Runs through the tackle. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll throw it on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. Still on his feet at the 45. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Canes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. The Scarlet Knights want to move quickly. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Hurricane. And this defense coming out with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, return to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Motion from the offense. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's perfect. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. Leaves it with the running back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They cut into the deficit the last time they had it, forced the punt, and now they can really make this a game.
And you're right back in this thing. You're creating some momentum. You got the score. You got the stop. This offense, Jesse, has a chance now to make this an absolute barn burner of a ball game.
Yeah, it's one play at a time, though, right? You're not going to get it all back in one play. Just go out, do your job, execute, keep this thing going down the field. And if things go well, like David said, we've got a game.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Chase. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
And the Scarlet Knights want to pick up the tempo. They'll throw it on first down. A little screen to the running back. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Tempo in overdrive. Quick strike complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Trying to seal the edge on the right. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Scarlet Knights will punt it away on fourth down. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Smashes through. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Quick completion on the out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Canes are on the move. Fast motion from the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Quick pass on the fly motion. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? To the ground to try to pick up the first. The Hurricanes are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. To the ground, he's got it again. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Hit the afterburners, kid. Run out of bounds just before he can get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Wide receiver shows motion. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And they're finally able to get him on the ground at the 1. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on 3rd down. Trying to punch it in. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. They're thinking touchdown here on 4th and goal. The kicker stays on the sideline. Using his feet. Touchdown, Miami! And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
How nice is it on offense to have a quarterback with that kind of athleticism? Your playbook is so much more open when you get in 4th and goal situations just like that. You can call a pass play, and if it's not open, he can get you out of trouble with his legs. Nice job running that one in for a TD.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He's going to pass. Unloads it downfield. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it 1st down at the 40.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. To the ground with the back. Makes one man miss. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Trying play action. Lets it fly deep downfield. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 1st down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. He's right on target. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
This guy's got an statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
with a first down. They'll snap it from the 32. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Caught, close to the marker, it's Chase. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Marshall. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. They're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Looking to throw, it's Banks. It's caught. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The give as they work on that clock. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Canes are in the red zone. They'll give it to him again. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Rutgers, 16.
He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that we work in. Learn a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.